君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻らなくたって忘れないでも気持ちが伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れるアンチカット何年経っても言えない後悔したって今はないでも言葉はここまで出てるのSummertime 海岸通りを歩きたいドライブだってしてみたい足し線の合わせてほしいのSummertime君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻らなくたって忘れないでも気持ちが伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れるアンチカット君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻らなくたって忘れないでも気持ちが伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れるアンチカット君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻らなくたって忘れないでも気持ちが伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れるアンチカット何年経っても言えない後悔したって今はないでも言葉はここまで出てるのSummertime 海岸通りを歩きたいドライブだってしてみたい足し線の合わせてほしいのSummertime君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻らなくたって忘れないでも気持ちが伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Anime Church. Welcome back to Anime Church for those of you returning. Uh, I am Richie Roberts, your Minister of Science and Technology.
Oh, right, it's my turn. I'm so used to hearing Moon.
Yeah, he's Moon's not here. He's at a family reunion.
Oh,
Yeah, it must be
nice.
nice to live near family. All my family is like in Texas, with the exception of my
Mm.
brother. Yeah.
Um, I'm Hoshi Nugget, your nun of nuggies.
And I am Fenrisar, your patron saint of tacos and alcohol.
And insomnia.
That's finally catching up to me.
Yeah.
Mm.
Can see that. Yeah. All right. Fenris is laid up in bed talking on the phone, so that's gonna be a thing.
Yeah. Not by
Uh
choice, mind you. My body just refuses to want to not be in pain.
yeah. Guys, for those of you that came by yesterday, thank you so much for the premiere of episode 2 of Solo Leveling up on Twitch. And we did already take the VOD down because, you know, it, first off, we're watching something like, um, even though it's a parody and it's our thing, it is Solo Leveling's content. And so just to avoid copyright. Also, just don't want to have people running over to our Twitch to watch the VOD when it goes live on YouTube, which hopefully it will this week. Yeah. We are trying to get everything ready for Overlord. So there's going to be a lot of streaming stuff over this week or next week that either I'm not attending or I'm canceling if I'm supposed to be in charge of it because we got to work on Overlord stuff. So that being the case, yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of new info to drop in terms of Fat Dog stuff. So we're just gonna start with the stories. Yay!
Woohoo!
Yeah. Disney sends a cease and desist letter to Character AI for copyright infringement as studios move to protect their IP. Oh, so look at that! Finally, the studios are fighting back against AI. It only took them this long. Once they realized AI could steal their money, yeah, suddenly they
And not
care.
the money of their voice actors and other actors.
Yeah, right. Walt Disney sent a cease and desist letter to Character AI, a personalized super intelligence platform that the media giant says is ripping off copyrighted characters without authorization. The AI startup offers users the ability to create customizable, personalized AI companions that can be totally original, but in some cases are inspired by existing characters, including, it seems, Disney icons from. Okay, Spider-Man is not Disney. That's Sony. Uh, uh, from from Spider-Man, and well, some Spider-Man characters are Disney, but Spider-Man himself is not. And Darth Vader to Moana and Elsa. The letter is the latest legal salvo by Hollywood as studios begin to step up against AI. Disney has also sued AI company Midjourney for allegedly improper use and distribution of AI generated characters from Disney films. Disney, Warner Brothers, and Universal Pictures this month sued Chinese AI firm Minimax for copyright infringement. So, yeah, uh, it has come to Disney's attention that Character Technologies Incorporated, or Character AI, has been using Disney's copyrighted characters as interactive chatbots in its commercial Character AI service without authorization. Apparently trained without authorization on Disney's copyrighted works, the Character AI service features countless chatbots that exploit Disney's copyrighted works and trademarks, presenting immersive versions of Disney's famous and beloved characters. These actions mislead and confuse consumers, including vulnerable young people, to believe that they are interacting with Disney's characters and to falsely believe that Disney has licensed these characters to and endorsed their use by Character AI, said the letter from Disney attorneys obtained by Deadline. It said that the infringing chatbots impersonate iconic characters from classic Disney animated films, Pixar movies, the Star Wars franchise, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and other properties. A spokesperson for Character AI told Deadline the characters have been removed and noted that we respond swiftly to requests to remove content that rights holders report to us. The letter also said Character AI adds a sadistic and perverted twist to Disney's characters by using AI models that engage young people in inappropriate conversations about sex, self harm, and deceit, and encouraging antisocial and dangerous behavior. In its statement, Character AI said, all of the characters on our service are generated by users. It's an incredible outpouring of creativity. Some of those characters are original creations, and some are inspired by existing characters that people love. It's like fan fiction, but in an interview form. Not the same thing, but yeah, okay. However,
Where
it's
near the same thing.
nowhere near. Yeah. However, it's always up to the rights holders to decide how people may interact with their IP. The company's goal is to partner with the industry and rights holders to empower them to bring their characters to our platform and give IP owners the tools to create controlled, engaging, and revenue generating experiences from deep fandom for their characters and stories, expanding their reach using our new interactive format. Character AI was founded in 2021 by AI and large language model pioneers Noam Shazir and Daniel De Freitas. In 2023, it closed a $150 million Series A fundraising round at a $1 billion evaluation led by Anderson Horowitz. Yeah, it's about time that the studios started using their legal means to combat the AI invasion.
It's
That's
Very
about
much so,
darn
yeah.
time.
yeah. That's
Especially when stuff like this, as it mentioned, has a very twisted version of the characters that's you compared to normal.
yeah.
I don't remember Elsa sounding like that.
I don't remember Elsa being a whore, but well,
Well, Timmy,
At least not on camera.
what
yeah,
she
at
does
least
in
not
her
on
off
camera.
time.
Yeah. All right. We got a full trailer for the new Frankenstein from Guillermo del Toro, and
Yes.
this time from the perspective of the monster itself. And goddamn, this looks good. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not
It
gonna buy Netflix just because of this show, but damn, it looks good, and I'm here for it.
it really does look good. It has like
Mhm.
that nice dark twist to it that so many shows don't
Mhm.
these days.
It definitely feels like the Mary Shelley inspired creation. So
Yeah, and well, almost every one of his creations, whether it be a show or a movie, have just been top notch.
mm. Oh, Guillermo del Toro.
Yes.
Mm, I see. Uh, but yeah, I'm super into this, not just because Oscar Isaac is in it, and I think he's a phenomenal actor, but like just the nuance of this and like seeing like this trailer gave us a little bit more into the insights as to what the heck is going on in this film. Uh, and I'm just like, damn, that looks good. Um, I don't have anything else to say other than damn, this looks good. And then oh yeah, Christoph Waltz is in it. I I am so looking forward to that because we're going to be spending more time with Dr. Frankenstein and also the monster. And like, I'm curious to learn how all these characters interact with one another and what the story is. It looks really cool. Yeah.
It does.
If Netflix wasn't so fucking expensive and like I didn't have to worry about those things, yeah, I'd jump on it right now. But yeah, it is what it is.
At this point, I'm tempted to cancel Netflix and just buy cable again. It's cheaper
Yeah.
with less ads.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. On to our next topic
Oh, I'm
then.
so excited.
Yeah. So yeah, the Fantastic Four First Steps is now out on Disney Plus and digital and all that stuff. And now they're showing some behind the scenes stuff. And I thought this was pretty cool, the behind the scenes thing, because I always thought that they just did a CG Galactus. And as it turns out, there's only a little bit of CG. They had like a legit person that they put in full costume and makeup and everything, and they had him on set, and so that's a real performance. And I was like, okay, that makes sense as to why it looked so good. I thought it was completely CG, and it turns out it was only partially. And so, yeah, I got to give Marvel credit for that. That may be because like their CG department is like their 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 visual effects department is like, hey, we want to work, but not for the shit money that you've been giving us, or whatever the issue was before. I forget. It's been a while since we talked about the stuff. But yeah, seeing him walking around in costume and everything, damn, that looked good. And I'm a sucker for like when we have good like costuming and makeup and those kind of effects. And then like you just layer some little extras on there to make him seem more monstrous, and I'm like, I'm for it. I just like the behind the scenes and how movies get made. So that was just me wanting to gush about that. That was all.
I mean, any behind the scenes footage on movies is so fascinating to watch. Just to see every little trick they use to make it look as good as it does. Hit it sometimes on the big screen.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'll say this at the very least. I was losing my mind when they first unveiled BB-8 for episode 7, and they rolled him out on stage and showed that he was like a legit thing and not a special effect. And we were like, oh my God. That was so cool. It was like, you turned a soccer ball into a droid. How did you do this?
Unfortunately, BB-8 will never be as great as R2-D2.
I mean,
R2 was the most profane character ever in Star Wars.
I mean, no, BB-8, like, he's just not in the same amount of movies, but he beeps. He's beeped out for all the stuff he's saying. So, you know, in that cursing relationship with R2-D2.
True, right. But R2 also had to go through an entire movie of Windows updates.
Apparently, yeah. All right, let's move on to the next. Oh, yes. So Disney Plus is putting out a new series called Twisted Wonderland.
Yes!
Are these actual Disney villains, or are they the children of Disney villains?
Okay. It is a video game. It is technically a video game. It's like a little visual novel video game thing. And it's kind of like they're... How do I explain it? It's kind of like Hogwarts and Disney villains had a baby, and they're inspired by those specific worlds. So you have like a dorm that's specifically inspired by Alice in Wonderland with the hearts and stuff. You have one that's for Lion King, and then you have the underworld with Ursula and, you know, Flotsam and Jetsam, and then you have Hades, and technically at one point, and then also you have Maleficent, and you're trying to like woo them. I think I haven't played it in a while, but it's so good. And at one point during the Halloween special, they had a Jack, and it was so cool.
The trailer that they're showing seems to be for an actual animated series, not the game.
Oh my God, yes, they're finally turning it into an anime! Yes!
Yep.
I'm so excited! Yes!
I just thought this was interesting. I'm so glad we brought Hoshi in for this. Yeah.
Yes.
We needed somebody to nerd out about this. Yeah.
Because I have a fondness for Scar.
Apparently this one is focusing on the Alice in Wonderland side right now.
Yeah, so. I get it.
Maybe they'll do a
Because-
series for each of the houses. Yeah, Twisted Wonderland, the animation episode of Heart's Lobule, streaming October 29th. So yeah, it's literally they turned it into an anime.
I'm so excited, and I'm definitely watching.
Alrighty. I think we've got enough recommendations on this, or at least now backstory for this. I'm very glad we brought Hoshi in to just kind of explain it away. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
On to the next thing. Screen Rant has posted a picture. The cast of Spaceballs 2, kind of parodying the photo from the big group gathering on the for the Force Awakens, with all of the cast members and everything huddled around talking. And yeah, it looks. I mean, all I needed to see was that Rick Moranis was sitting on a couch and Bill Pullman's on the other side. I don't know who's in the middle, but like I'm very excited by that. I'm very excited by this. Just seeing physical evidence that Rick Moranis is there is all I really needed. Like, we had confirmation, and now we see it's real. It's happening. And it's the search for more money. But yeah. I just apparently there's a bunch of Easter eggs, and like, guys, if you want to click on the thing and check out all the different Easter eggs, you are welcome to do so. There's a lot of theory crafting going on here. I was just really happy at like the fact that, one, they're kind of nodding at, you know, the sequel trilogy like hype, and like playing into that, because at its core, Spaceballs is a parody of many different sci-fi series, and one of them, the principal among them, was Star Wars. But yeah. That's all I had to say. It was just my turn to geek. It was just my turn to geek. That's all it was. Yeah. All right. Last but not least, we've got two more left in the quote unquote general block. We have our first visual for season 2, and it is the Mary going up Reverse Mountain. I love this image. Yeah. The official Twitter account for the second live action season, based on Oda's One Piece manga, revealed a visual and screenshot for the second season, including a glimpse of Reverse Mountain, and that looks badass. The new season will premiere Netflix 2026, blah, blah, blah. It's all background. But yeah, I thought that looked really cool, and we could share, hey guys, this is out. Take a look. Once again, if you want to see it, and if you want to see the full image, go click on the link for this this particular story in the description and go take a look at it for yourself. I like it. It looks really cool. It looks dope. It very much also kind of looks like the anime come to life. I'm happy for that. The set designs have always been like really good with all of the stuff that they dropped in season 1. And like the trailer that we got for season 2, it looked no different. Like they were putting just as much attention into the detail for the sets and the locations, and I was so here for it. Okay. We don't typically talk about politics, but when the politics concerns anime related stuff, we have to. Trump renews call for 100% tariff tax on all movies made outside the U.S. Okay. He posted.
You do know a lot of American movies are sometimes made outside of the U.S., so he's.
Yep.
Is he?
He posted on True Social.
He's just pissy because Demon Slayer did so well.
The post is similar to one Trump made this May when he deemed movies produced in other countries a national security threat, which it is not, and authorized the Department of Commerce and U.S. Trade Representative Jamieson Greer to start the process of imposing 100% tariffs on movies coming into the United States that are produced on foreign lands. The that earlier May's post proposed import tax is still not in effect as of today, and it is unclear how the United States government plans to implement any proposed tariff on movies. Many film productions, even from Hollywood studios, are multinational in nature, involving crew from multiple territories involved in different tasks. And may often involve scenes that require shooting in locations outside the U.S. In March 2024, the 13th Ministerial Conference of the World Trade Organization extended a moratorium on tariffs on electronic transmissions, digital goods, until the next conference are March 31st, 2026, whichever is earlier. It also remains unclear which anime would be affected by this proposed tax import. Many modern anime productions are co-produced and financed by both Japanese companies and companies from other countries. While anime productions are still mostly staffed by Japanese staff members or people otherwise residing in Japan, some anime productions or individual episodes have been subcontracted to Chinese or South Korean studios or have hired animators in the U.S., among other countries, and other staff members outside of Japan. So, but this also seems to be targeted at movies in theaters, and maybe streaming is a way to get around that. So maybe they just won't release it in theaters anymore to dodge the to dodge the tariffs. Who knows? Yeah. All right. Let's go to the gaming block. Updates to Xbox Game Pass and introducing essential premium and ultimate plans. Here's the thing, guys. Yes, the ultimate is going up to $30. I was also one of those people that was about to cancel my Game Pass, and then I realized, I'm only paying $11 because I'm not on that version, and that price isn't going up. So I'm like, I don't mind then. Yeah. I'm not going for Ultimate at the moment. But
a lot of people
yeah,
go for Ultimate.
Yeah. So the essential version is 50 games now playable on PC, console, and cloud for $10 a month. The premium, which I think is what I have, is going to go up to $15 a month. So 200 games playable on PC, console, and cloud. And Ultimate is 400 games playable on PC, console, and cloud for $30 a month.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't mind paying the 30 just because there's so many games, and at their retail values, they kind of make up the 30 and more, it feels like.
Yes and no. The reason that the primary reason is because they got Fortnite Crew. And that was a big reason why they upped the price, because Fortnite Crew is going to be on Game Pass. And I'm like, this is so stupid. Yeah, dude, the price hikes are a problem, especially you may not care, but those of us who are getting hit by the economy being the economy, we don't. Yeah. So
I'm also being affected by the economy being the economy.
Well, then there you go.
It's just one of the few pleasures I'm allowed to have for myself before I start spiraling.
I don't use my Xbox Game Pass much, so I may cancel my subscription.
And that's valid. I use a lot of it if I could stream.
I use Steam. I use Steam primarily. So
everything else
will just kind of go away. Yeah. What's up?
So, a couple quick things, mainly about the Ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from Fortnite Crew, they're rolling in the Ubisoft Plus Classics and EA Play, which both of those don't really offer much.
No, they don't.
And then you got in-game benefits, and quote unquote, including for Riot Games, which are basically just skins and characters.
Yeah.
And the thing that most people should pay attention to, because of the wording, unlimited cloud gaming at our best quality with the shortest wait times.
Yeah, they're throttling.
They're throttling the essential and premium to make sure the ultimate tier can actually somewhat play cloud gaming is I've tried it in the past. The most recent time I tried it was about a year and a half ago. I have gigabit internet, and the game was still lagging and cut connection several times. Just their overall cloud infrastructure for gaming, at least a year and a half ago when I last tried,
Yeah.
is not where it needs to be.
Yep.
And lastly, a lot of people will point out that you play and earn up to $100 a year in the store with, or $100 a year in the store with rewards. However, a couple caveats to that. One, you have to have a Microsoft account, which you need for the Ultimate plan anyway. Rewards vary by Game Pass plan and rewards level. Point values vary by local market currency. Rewards level and the number of points redeemed. And lastly, it excludes PC games that require third-party launchers and are played on Battle.net, excluding Call of Duty.
That's going to piss off a large portion of the fan base.
That is all in the fine print, and let's face it, most people don't read the fine print these days.
And to be fair, I don't care about COD. I literally have Xbox Game Pass so I could play Halo games. And then I realized I have like the Master Chief Collection on my Steam account, and I'm just
On
like,
Steam, yeah.
yeah, why am I bothering? Like, I'm paying for Halo Infinite. That's honestly what I'm doing, and I'm like, why? Yeah. So at this point, I think it's in my best interest to just stop paying $11 every month.
Yeah.
I'm just tired of every time I turn around, something's like, "Oh, we're raising our prices," and I'm like, "Can you not?"
No, I totally get you. See, here's the thing: if I cancel my membership to Planet Fitness and I cancel my Game Pass, I could literally afford Netflix.
That is sad.
It's sad. I have to cancel two things that cost me basically $10 a piece, but I could afford Netflix. So there's that. What I need is a bundle that has all the streaming services in one location that is at a reasonable price. But, we're never going to get that.
I may know something that I have to double check, and I will let you know after stream.
Oh, okay. Any last minute talks about this before we move on to our next story?
Yeah. Fun fact, for the first 2 days after the announcement, the cancellation page was crashing left and right.
Oh, I'm aware. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Oh, yeah. People were not happy about this. Gamers are broke, and you're like, oh, we're raising it to $30. All right, Xbox, it's been real. I was like, dude, you were making such good moves, and then you did this. I mean, all the PC bros are like, cool, I got Steam anyway, and have started canceling their Game Pass. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't blame you.
And the fact that 3/4 of the Game Pass library is already on Steam makes no sense to have the Game Pass library or Game Pass in general, especially when Steam has fantastic sales left and right, like the current what was it, autumn sale or fall sale that's going on right now.
Yeah,
I spent $15 on 8 games.
Damn, that reminds me, Hoshi, I need to link up with you at some point in time, and have you join me as I play Ori and the Blind Forest and Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
Yeah.
As an artiste, I believe you would appreciate those games so much, and I miss playing them. They're very fun. Yeah. All right. We got an interview here, or a review or whatever. They had hands-on with Ananta over at the Tokyo Game Show and shared some of their insights. So you were talking about this a little bit before, Fedris. Do you want to go over your thoughts on this instead of us having to read this whole thing out? I mean, it is anime GTA meets Spider-Man meets like a couple
Uncharted.
other things. Yeah, Uncharted. In many ways, you're not wrong, but yeah. This just looks like a hell of a lot of fun. Yeah.
It really does.
Mhm.
And I know a couple weeks ago we were bashing a game that was a direct rip-off of Horizon, and a lot of people probably listen to us gush about this game and be like, well, what's the difference? The difference is it takes just inspiration. And yes,
Yeah.
there are some scenes that are very reminiscent of the other game, but it is not a blatant ripoff.
Kind of like how in the beginning of Mondstadt, it felt very much like Breath of the Wild, and that was kind of the running joke. It's like Chinese Breath of the Wild, and then you play more of the game for Genshin Impact, and you're like, this is nothing like Breath of the Wild. And you're like, yeah, exactly. It only took inspiration in some scenes in the beginning, and that was it. Like, that was basically it. But yeah, I
Yeah,
agree. It's not a direct ripoff. It's not one to one. And the funny thing is, we're getting anime GTA before GTA 6. So there you go.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh shoot!
Um,
I just saw the
and
thing over on the side for Witch Watch, and I remembered that Lily Pichu is voicing in that.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry, got sidetracked.
no. You said that, and my brain thought about anime, and then about apparently the voice actors for like, or I think it's Dallas Reed and Jill. Who's her name? Jill Harris.
Hmm.
They're getting a divorce.
Okay,
huh,
Yeah.
that sucks. But
They're
the
still
good
good
news
friends
is
and all. They're just
the good news is that Tara Platt and Yuri Lowenthal are still strong. They're going strong. Yeah.
that is very good.
Spider Man and I forget Yuri, I think is her name, the cop in the Spider Man game. That's so. Yeah, Yuri voices Peter, and his wife voices the cop that he interacts with.
that's
He's
fantastic.
like, Spider Cop. No, you said you wouldn't do that.
You
Dude, that was so
promised.
funny. That was so fun. There have been two video games that they did Vegeta plays for Team 4 Star that I thought were the best. Spider-Man being one of Spider Cheats. Yeah. And then there's just God of War and and Vegeta's just gushing over how much the freaking Kratos sounds like a Saiyan. He's like, "Oh my god, I've never felt so represented in my life." I'm like, oh my god. Oh
Wow.
man, it was so silly. Yeah, I most of the stuff that they're talking about is stuff that we've already seen, like in trailers and stuff, and I think we've gushed over this enough. But you did point out that I am in this game.
Yes, you are a playable character.
I am. Yes. There is a third playable character named Richie. I am he. Yes, totally. Guys, I'm not actually voicing in this game. I want to let you know. I wish, but like but yeah. Uh let's see. On to the next one. Okay, CESA report. Half of Japanese game studios use AI in development. This is sad, but also not surprising. According to a game video industry report previewed by the Computer Entertainment Suppliers Association, or CISA, last Thursday, 51% of Japanese game studios use AI in development. Common uses of AI were for videos, images, stories, text, and programming. In addition, 30% of companies use AI to develop game engines. Now, they're using them as a tool and not as like replacing something that somebody's doing. So it's a tool to assist in their jobs. And if we're talking about AI like that, I can get behind that. The CISA conducted a survey for 198 companies that are in its members list from last June to July. Examples of member companies include bigger studios such as Bandai Namco, Capcom, Sega, Square Enix, and Koei Tecmo, as well as smaller indie studios. The CISA did not specify in the preview how each individual company answered, nor did it state how AI was used for each company that claimed usage. It is what it is, guys. The AI revolution is here, and I, for one, welcome our robotic overlords. I don't have anything else to add to that. On to the next story. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero's game character video teases more DLC and over 200 characters, apparently. So Bandai Namco Entertainment began streaming on Thursday a new video for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, the new game in the Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi Arena Fighter franchise. The video shows all 208 playable characters currently released for the game, and it teases more DLC characters to come with the 208 counter, going up to 209 in the words "to be continued." The first DLC pack themed after the new Dragon Ball Daima anime launched in April 24th. The DLC added Vegeta Mini in base Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3 forms, Glorio, Super Saiyan Goku Mini, Majin Ku, and Pansy. There is also a new costume for Goku Mini that enables Aura Impact and the ability to transform to Super Saiyan. The second Dragon Ball Daima DLC launched on September 24th. The pack added Super Saiyan 4 Goku Mini, the Daima version of Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Majin Buu, Third Eye Goma, and Giant Goma. A free update added with the first Demon World stage. But yeah, the rest of this is just backstory. I was just like, holy crap, that's a lot of characters. Holy crap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
almost way too many.
almost. Alrighty. On to the anime block. We now have the first official trailer for Hell's Paradise Season 2. We got a promo video
Watch that.
revealing new cast. Do what?
I need to watch that.
You do. It's pretty. Hell's Paradise is fucking beautiful to look at. It's also really cool, and the action and fights are like really well choreographed.
Yeah, they are.
I also just like watching people get bisected and trisected. It's don't go into it expecting a happy time. Just go into it expecting to like clap as people get murdered. It's kind of where we're at. This
Murder Shed.
yeah. Like there's basically no good people in this show. They're very few and far between.
Even our main person?
Even our main person, in a way, yeah. The official website for the anime of Yuji Kaku's Hell's Paradise manga announced new cast members in its first promotional video for the anime's second season on Tuesday. The anime staff also announced that the second season will air on TV Tokyo and affiliated channels and will stream on the Prime Video, Netflix, and Limino streaming services in Japan. I believe this is coming out in the winter, if I'm remembering right. No, or actually, wait, when is this coming out? Yeah, January. Second season will debut in January. Dude, January is looking to be stacked. Like, super stacked. Like, Hoshi,
Excited.
I know that you weren't there last week, but, like, some of the stuff that's happening, we're getting Frieren Season 2, Hell's Paradise Season 2, Oshinoko Season 3. Like, yeah, this is all happening in January. We're like, oh, my God. Also, it got pushed back to winter, but I'm still excited to check it out. Sentenced to be a Hero. I'm looking forward to that.
I've seen things for that. It looks really cool.
It does. It was supposed to come out in the fall, but they pushed it back to winter, and I'm like,
I started watching this one. May I ask you kindly?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how you pronounce it out. It's so freaking good. Oh my god! There's only 2 episodes so far, but it's one of those. It's one of those animes that, like, the very first episode, there's a dub. It's one of those rare ones, and it's so good. It's so good. I think you would like it. It's
Also, I think we're
yes.
getting To Your Eternity season 3.
I need to
like,
finish
starting
that, but
soon.
every time I watch an episode, I cry.
Yeah, yeah.
I cry like a
It is
motherfucker.
a sad show. I'm not gonna lie. It is a sad
But it's
show.
so good.
All right, on to the next one. Pac-Man marks anniversaries with Maruchan Ramen and Gundam. So
Interesting.
they have a Pac-Man themed ramen thing from Maruchan, and you can see they've got like little stuff. Instant ramen brand Maruchan and video game icon in every sense of the term, Pac-Man announced on Tuesday that they have partnered in celebration with Pac-Man's 45th anniversary. That's right, 45. Feel old yet? Yeah. Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Pac-Man made its debut in 1980. Maruchan will release a limited edition Maruchan Instant Lunch chicken flavor featuring Pac-Man packaging. The limited edition packaging is set to replace that flavor's standard packaging at all stores where it is available. Pac-Man and Maruchan marked the occasion with a series of videos. The first video sees Pac-Man converting the background of a standard Pac-Man level into an image of chicken ramen flavor. The second video finds Pac-Man eating vegetables on inspired Pac-Man level inspired by the ramen. Wow, that's just sometimes the way you guys type.
There's a lot to unpack there.
As of press time, Maruchan has not announced. Yeah. As of press time, Maruchan has not announced when the limited edition Pac-Man packaging will become available. In other news, the Bandai Namco Group released a visual of Pac-Man chasing an even older icon, the RX-78-2 Gundam from the first Mobile Suit Gundam anime. The visual commemorates the 20th anniversary of Bandai Namco Group. And there's the image.
Wow.
So he's just chasing a Gundam. Also, it feels wrong that Pac-Man is like way, way, way bigger than a Gundam. It just kind of feels wrong.
Kind of, especially when you realize most mobile suits are between 60 and 100 feet tall.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right. Now, on to things that are a stupid fucking gimmick and everyone knows it. Chainsaw Man the movie, the Reze art, gets 3D screenings in the U.S. No, that's a stupid fucking gimmick and everyone knows it. Sony Pictures Entertainment announced on Friday that Chainsaw Man, the movie, Reze Arc, the film based on the Reze Arc of Tatsuki Fujimoto's Chainsaw Man manga, will get real 3D screenings in theaters when it opens in the United States on October 24th. I don't care. I don't care. And honestly, I'm not going to go to the theaters to watch Chainsaw Man. Like, I get it. There's a fan base for it. You guys, good on you. I watched the Chainsaw Man anime. I thought it was okay. I honestly like the manga better than I like the anime. But that's just me.
I mean,
That's
the manga is much better.
Also, guys, it's so funny when you think about it. Like all of these shows that we're talking about, like I forget these were assistants for like this one dude, and they all wrote this really dark shit except for one assistant who's just over there in the corner making Spy Family. Chainsaw Man, Hell's Paradise. Those were both assistants for this one dude. I'm trying to remember who it was, but there was like all this really, really dark shit, and then there's this one dude just over in the corner making Spy Family, and cute and adorable, like the most wholesome shit in a long, long time in anime. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes the cute, wholesome stuff is born from whatever the heck that is.
The darkest reaches of things.
Exactly.
Guys,
we love a good duality.
If you know who they were, if you know who those mangaka were assistants for, please point that out. Like I know I've seen stuff and been told, but I cannot remember the mangaka for the life of me that they were working under. The official website for the standalone anime release for Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans Horror Hunt Special Edition Path of Little Challenger. That's a lot. animated spinoff from the Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphan series, posted a full trailer on Saturday. Saturday marks the 10th anniversary of the original television anime's premiere, so the website has posted a 10th anniversary key visual. Also, I'm just going to say, this is my favorite Gundam for very specific reasons that Mikazuki just does not have time to fuck around. So literally, instead of the whole will they, won't they get together thing, this man literally just walks up to Kudelia and just plants one on her. He has no time to screw around. He's just like, oh yeah, whatever. I'm gonna kiss you now. I like a show that is not afraid to say, hey, we're not gonna beat around the bush here. Our main character, he has no time for that. Courtship, what's that? Give me kisses. Also,
Courtship, man.
Mikazuki's just basically a pimp in every sense of the word. Let's be honest.
I mean, yeah, he uses the Gundam to have sex at the end. Let's face it.
That's mostly because at that point he is, if he's not hooked up to the Gundam, he's basically paralyzed.
Yeah, and
Yep.
does John change the fact that man uses a mobile suit to have sex?
No, but context is kind of necessary in this particular instance, because it's just okay. Yes, if I had the option to have sex inside of a Gundam cockpit, I would absolutely do it. But there was context.
Okay.
But that's because I'm a deranged fucker.
First and foremost, phrasing. Second,
which is what I was getting at.
It gives a whole new meaning to cockpit.
Yes, it does. Just saying. All right. So that was our Iron-Blooded Orphans news. I'm going to go watch this trailer later because I want to see it. I love Iron-Blooded Orphans. And our last thing, Kakao Entertainment rolls out a free AI short-form video tool for webtoon creators. Now, what this essentially is supposed to do is take like webtoon chapters and turn them into short video shorts. That's all the AI is there to do. That's technically taking jobs away from editors. But yeah.
Yep.
The new artificial intelligence tool that allows webtoon creators to convert their comics into short-form videos. The company announced on October 1st that since September 29th, it has been offering the Helix Shorts AI agent to creators free of charge. Now, to be fair, if the creators can't afford an editor, kind of understand going with that because, cost effective. However, as somebody who does video editing, this pisses me off. So, yeah. The technology automatically selects key scenes from a webtoon and transforms them into short clips of around 40 seconds. Keep in mind, these are shorts. That's why I'm not unbelievably mad at the whole thing. Like, if it was like, dude, trying to turn it into a 5 to 10 minute video and you got an AI to do that instead of a person, yeah, I'd be pissed. But for a 40-second reel, I'm not gonna like grab my pitchfork and torch just yet. Yeah. That being said, though, it starts with 40 seconds. And then, as time goes by, things get worse. All right, that's...
and soon we'll have another anime made by AI and voiced by AI.
Oh, God, no. I don't want any of that.
It's happened once already, and man, knows
and
it's
it should
shitty.
not have. It should not have, ever. That being said, though, guys, that is all the stories we have for today. That's it for Anime Church. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you to my two co-hosts for joining me today. If there is a story you have heard that we have not covered that you'd like us to cover, feel free to post it in the Discord and, let us know. That being said, thank you for coming to Anime Church, the church where you can cosplay, and we won't judge you for it. That's right. We don't judge you based on your clothing choices. We judge you based on your personality. As it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Richie Roberts, your Minister of Science and Technology.
I'm Hoshi Nugget, your nun of nuggies.
I am Fenner Saru, your patron saint of snackos and alcohol.
And that's going to be it for us, guys. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with us, and we do appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Tomorrow, there should be light novel readings, so we'll be back to that. We're finally finishing up season 2 of Mushoku Tensei. Yay!
Woohoo!
There was much rejoicing.
Yay!
Yeah.
Bye-bye, everybody!
Bye bye.